Hey everyone, Brian from All Day Rock Off here, and today we're going to talk about the Post GoRuck Lite Challenge bag. The goal behind this bag is just to provide some comfort at the end of your event and tide you over until you get to a restaurant or a bar or wherever you're going with your friends to celebrate your victory. This thing's packed with a decent amount of gear. There's a link in the description to the post that's got all the pictures. And we're just going to run through this bag as if I just finished my GoRuck Lite event. I would get back to my car. This thing would be waiting for me in the trunk. First thing I would do is pull out this water bottle. And it's already filled with water. I've got a line marked on it. The goal is to drink the water down to that line. I'll get drinking water and I'll kick off my shoes because the shoes that you wear to your GoRuck Lite are going to be stinky, smelly. Your socks are going to reek. They're going to be awful. Honestly, they're going to be disgusting. So I'll kick that off and I'll pull out some very cheap sandals. These are the cheapest sandals I can find. I'll pull these out, put them on my feet, and life is going to start to feel good. Next up, the clothes. The clothes that you wear are going to be sweaty, they're going to be smelly, and no good restaurant or bar is going to let you in, most likely wearing the clothes that you finished a GoRuck Lite in. So I'll grab a clean shirt and a clean pair of pants. And I'll either bring a pair of sweatpants or simple pants depending on where we're going afterwards. Sweatpants if we're going to someone's house, simple pants or challenge pants if we're going out to a restaurant. These are nice. Love the feeling of putting on fresh clothes after that GoRuck Lite. So we've got our sandals on, we've got our fresh clothes on, we're drinking water. We're going to pull out this garbage bag. We're going to put our ruck in this. I don't pull anything out of my ruck. I just put it around this bag. It's got ties on the top. I zip it off, shove it in the trunk of my car, deal with it later. Your ruck is probably going to smell. There's going to be dirt on it. You don't want that dirt getting on your car. You don't want that smell stinking up everything. Just put it in a bag, shove it in your car, deal with it later. Speaking of things that smell, the clothes you took off, probably pretty disgusting. I've got a grocery store bag here that I put my shoes and my socks into since those are usually in really bad shape. If you have a second grocery bag, shove your clothes in that as well. I usually shove my clothes into this laundry bag from Tom Bin. Before this, I just threw it in a grocery bag. Since I have the laundry bag, I figure might as well use it. Next up, we've got just a small first aid kit. If you cut yourself, if you've got something bleeding, rarely does that happen, but if it does, it's nice just to clean it up. Get yourself right before you get driving and going wherever you're trying to get going to. At this point, we've probably been at the car for maybe 6 minutes, not too long, probably down to the line in terms of water, and that's when I'll grab out some protein. So I've got this little Tupperware container. Says awesome job on it. I usually just write something positive on there because it's fun to see when you get back to the car. If you're doing a light event and this is the hardest thing you've ever done before and you're worried that you're going to quit, it can be a good idea to write something positive because if you quit and you go back to your car and you see this thing that says awesome job, that's going to suck. So that might be the motivation you need to just stick it through the event so you don't have to stare at this thing that says great work when you quit your event. I love light events, so that's not as applicable to me. But I just like seeing the positivity when I open up the bag. Toss the protein in there, shake it around, and good to go. If you're not a fan of protein, then anything that you would bring for recovery, or just finish the water. I'm not trying to sell you on protein here. It's just what I do. I think it helps with my recovery. Whatever works for you, do that. Next up, we've got this cooler. And in this cooler, we have a couple beers. These are perfect to share with a friend or two. While everyone's figuring out where you're going to go and get food or to dinner, you can crack one of these. Enjoy your victory. Enjoy completing that GoRuck Lite event. Next up, we've got some miscellaneous cords in a battery pack. These are just nice to charge your phone, charge your watch, charge someone else's phone. When you finish the light, who knows how long it's been. It could have been 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 hours. Coming back to the car, having a dead phone sucks. Just bringing this. It's nice. Gives you that sense of security that your phone's going to work. You can text the person who's important to you and let them know that you finished. And then finally, just got a couple protein bars in here. tide you over in terms of food. There's a good chance you didn't eat enough during the event. It's really, really difficult to eat more calories than you burn at a GORUCK event. So having this food afterwards will just let you glide through to dinner. The goal of this bag is just to make your post-GORUCK Lite experience that much smoother, completely unnecessary. This is by no means what you need to bring to a GORUCK Lite event to keep in the trunk of your car. This is just what I pack, and I find that it makes my post-event a little bit more enjoyable. The sandals, incredible, letting your feet air. Clean clothes, you can't beat that. Protein for recovery, protein bar to fill you up just a little bit. You're still going to be hungry for dinner. A beer to celebrate. My wife loves the bags because they keep our car clean. If you do have a spouse, you might want to make sure that you pack the bags. I keep all of this in a 32-liter GORUCK kit bag. It all fits perfect. Hopefully you found this video useful, and hopefully one of these pieces of the gear helps you out after your GORUCK Lite event. Whether that's the reminder to bring some extra water, bring a clean shirt, or just bring some bags to shove your dirty clothes, your ruck, and those dirty shoes in so that your car doesn't stink up afterwards. Hopefully one of these pieces of gear help you out. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to our channel. Would truly appreciate that. If you like this video, please give it a like. Would appreciate that as well. If you've got any questions, or if you want to download a PDF list of everything that I bring and pack away in my post GORUCK Lite event, check out the description. Don't forget, attitude is everything. Keep yours positive, and drink hard, ruck harder.